When we think about certain breeds, we think about the possibility of ear cropping and tail docking. It can be for show purposes and breed standards, working reasons, or a completely different reason altogether. It can really vary from breed to breed. Today we'll be looking at why Malinois are or aren't cropped and docked. Welcome back to the Fenrir Malinois show. My name's Franny and I'm a certified canine leader here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. This channel is dedicated to helping you learn everything you could possibly want to know about Malinois. Then how to become high-level canine leaders that can raise perfect Malinois. So if you're a lifelong Malinois lover, thinking about getting one, or just started your journey with your new Malinois, then this channel is for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a future Malinois video. So let's dive into today's video and we'll take a look at why the Malinois is docked and cropped. But before we can understand why a breed might be cropped and docked, we need to understand what those two terms mean. Cropping is an elective procedure done to the ears of most commonly a dog. It involves surgically removing the portion of the dog's ear that makes it floppy and then bracing the ear to train the portion that's left to remain upright. It's generally performed on puppies between 6 to 12 weeks of age and under anaesthesia. Docking is the removal of part of a dog's tail. It's generally done with surgical scissors on very young puppies while the tail is still soft as the bones have not finished hardening and fusing yet. It's generally done without anaesthesia because it's believed that very young puppies aren't alert enough to remember the pain. There is some debate among vets, dog owners and even kennel clubs as to whether the procedures are actually necessary. Tail docking is even banned in parts of the world. Unnecessary docking may cause nerve tumours on a dog's tail, and cropping also has its downsides. There's always the risk of something going wrong when surgery is performed. However, some believe that there are benefits to both cropping and docking a dog's ears and tail. In a working or hunting dog, cropping and docking may help prevent injury to the body parts or keep them from getting snagged. Though most people use the procedures for cosmetic reasons such as breed standard, there will be times when a medical reason arises and cropping or docking is necessary instead of elective. So the real question is, why are Malinois cropped and docked? The Malinois has naturally erect ears. The puppies are born with floppy ears, but they stand up as they age. Ears may seem unsteady at first, but that's because the dog's skull isn't finished growing yet and can't properly support its ears. It's also common for a puppy's ears to perk up when they're excited and then drop back down to a semi-erect position. This is a good indicator that the puppy's ears will be erect when they're grown, and it's not something to be worried about. By 6 to 8 months of age, a Malinois ears should be fully erect and sturdy. It's only due to genetic problems that a Malinois wouldn't have erect ears. But there are some things you can do to help your Malinois puppy along, such as proper nutrition and chew toys. Yes, chew toys. They exercise the jaw and head muscles, which are important to erect ears. Because erect ears are a breed standard and their ears don't get in the way of their work, they typically aren't cropped. Anything but erect ears is even a breed disqualification at a show. The Malinois has a long tail with a strong base. The tip of the tail is generally in line with the hock, and when the dog is in action, the tail may be raised with a curve at the tip, though the tail should never form a hook. This low-lying tail helps the shepherding breed maintain its balance while turning during running, which is quite important for a herding breed as they'll be doing a lot of it. So you won't ever see a docked tail in a Malinois that's at work, even if they're a police or military dog, as it isn't particularly necessary. The low-held tail isn't in the way of too much injury. A Malinois used for showing won't have a docked tail either, as it's an immediate disqualification. They should have a long tail for showing purposes as well. To sum things up, the Malinois isn't normally a breed that has its ears cropped or its tail docked. The erect ears aren't normally in the way of injury during work, and neither is their low tail. They're both part of what makes a Malinois. So cropping and docking both would be reserved for medical cases when it comes to this canine. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, make sure you hit that like button, get involved down in the comment section below, and don't forget, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, as we have 3 dedicated Malinois videos coming here every week. So I can't wait to talk to you again on the next episode of the Fenrir Malinois show.